Hey everyone, Tesla Tom here. Thanks for joining us on Ludicrous Feed. Remember this? Peak hour traffic. Yeah, we used to complain about this when there were a lot of cars on the road. Well, this was taken from the 8th of February 2020, before the restrictions for COVID came in, and this has been edited at 2 times speed. So I thought I'd show you this video just to show you what Model 3 is like when it's on full self-driving and autopilot in peak hour traffic. So this is the domain tunnel, I believe, heading into the Eastern Distributor in Sydney. And it's a bit quicker than it is obviously in 2 times, but it's still pretty much bumper to bumper. And I believe it is because there was an incident in the Eastern Distributor tunnel. Yeah, so as you can see on the screen there is a solid blue line in the lane that I'm in. And that's indicating full self-driving mode on autopilot, which means I have a destination set and the car is trying to get me there. As we get into the tunnel, and there I just see the car just in front of me, cutting in front of me there, but the car reacted in time. As I was saying, as you'll see, we're getting into the tunnel, and when it goes into a tunnel, it generally goes back to basic autopilot mode. But so far so good in this video. Our red Model 3 is following traffic quite well, keeping a good distance between it and the car in front of it. Coming up in the video, you'll see there is an incident where a taxi cuts in front of me, and that's when I had to take over the wheel, and that was the only time in this video when I had to take over the wheel, because it got pretty close for comfort, and I'll show you what happened shortly. So here we are in the Eastern Distributor Tunnel. As you can see, the blue line on the screen has moved now to train tracks. So 2 lines, that's gone onto basic autopilot without the full self-driving mode. Difference being that it doesn't lane change, or it doesn't suggest a lane change for you, but it does keep to the lane for you, and it still does the stop-start thing, keeping a good distance between you and the car in front of you. This happens in most tunnels in Sydney at least, and I believe in other cities around the world the same thing happens too, where it'll go to basic autopilot when you enter a tunnel. So this is definitely bumper to bumper. There's an incident ahead, which you'll see towards the end of this video. We're coming up almost to the incident where I had to take over the wheel. To see that London style taxi there to the left of my lane, that taxi will cut ahead of me very shortly. Alright, so let's watch.
Oh, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Oh, yeah. Far out.
Bruh.
I broke. Okay, so obviously when everyone was talking in the car, the footage reverted back to normal speed, and you see the taxi there cut ahead of me, so it doesn't look too bad on the vision there, but trust me, in real life, in the car, it was pretty close to our car. So that's when I took over, and this is when me putting it back into autopilot. So apart from that little incident, it's so far so good. Still keeping in distance between the car and the car ahead of it. Pretty handy when you're in traffic like this. I think it's less stressful not having to step on the pedal and release and brake and all that. The car will do it for you. You still obviously have to keep your eyes on the road and your hands very close to the wheel in case that sort of thing happens with the taxi. Alright guys, we're getting very close to the end of this video. This was just a little reminder of what traffic used to be like in Sydney before the restrictions came in with COVID-19. Still not a fan of peak hour traffic, but it is a reminder of what life used to be like. And there's the incident there, ahead with the police lights. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget, you'll never charge alone. Stay safe.